Welcome to Friday's little segment here. Today we'll be looking at Mark 11, 27 through 33. Again, this is the third day that Jesus is coming to the temple. And this time when he comes into the temple, the chief priests and the scribes come in and confront Jesus, and they challenge him with a question. By what authority are you doing these things? Or who gave you this authority to do them? And Jesus turns it around and actually says, I will ask you a question. Answer me and I will tell you what authority I do these things. And he asks this question, was the baptism of John from heaven or from man? And the priests discuss it among themselves, and they kind of look at it and they say, if we say that this is from heaven, then Jesus is going to say, well, then why didn't you believe him? And if we say it's from man, they were afraid because the people believed that John the Baptist was a prophet and that then it was from heaven. So they answered Jesus, we don't know. And Jesus just then answers them, then neither will I tell you by what authority I do these things. I don't think Jesus was trying to refuse to tell these people if they really had a sincere request to want to know. And it's not that Jesus was hiding his authority. Throughout the 3 years of his ministry, he was revealing himself often. In Mark 1, as John baptized Jesus, a voice from heaven proclaiming that you are my beloved son. And there were priests and Pharisees that were present at that time. In Mark 2, the scribes accused Jesus of blaspheming when he said that he forgave the sins of the paralytic. To show that I have authority to forgive sins, Jesus said, and then he says, stand up and walk and go home. And so he healed the paralytic of his paralysis and showed that he had authority, and by that is saying, I have authority to forgive sins. And you're right, only God can forgive sins, but I have that authority given to me. Jesus also performed many healings and miracles, and had authority over the weather, had all kinds of things that Jesus did in chapters 2 through 10. And now here in chapter 11, the priests are challenging his authority. It seems less like a genuine question of how and why are you doing these things, and are you really from God? Instead, it seems more like intimidation. That the priests are saying, you're cramping our style, you're getting in our way, you're taking away our power and our status and our wealth. And so the priests will continue to try to trap Jesus in ways. They will try to destroy him until they finally do succeed. But then, really, that was God's plan all along. This is leading up into Good Friday and the crucifixion of Christ, and then into the resurrection of Christ. And this was God's plan from the very beginning. So let's celebrate that together. Thank you.